All right, everyone, here we go with an energy weather update. I thought it was time. I'll tell you what, Leo season is going out with a bang. I mean, that lion is fighting on its way out. And you know, again, we've got that. I pulled on it in a recent reading with me. The Jupiter squaring Saturn, right? The drag them out fight. Well, that's happening today as well. That energy is here. It peaked on the 19th. Today's the 20th, but it's still here. It's still part of the mix. And the core energy itself right now is very passionate. I will say that, especially with that full moon we just came off of in Aquarius. And I will also say that we have a Pisces moon right now. That Pisces moon is our issue at the moment, right? My Pisces parrot is eating. He's not in here right now. He's having breakfast. But I will tell you, he a little feisty this morning. Why? Because the Pisces moon is kind of blending with Jupiter and Saturn in that 10th square. And I'm just going to say it. Here's your pre-shuffle, right? I'm using one of my offline decks, the Somnia deck. I love this deck. It seems to like you guys, all right? It debuted itself the other day in a Cancer reading. I mean, in certain contexts, this could be the Cancer reading, but it's not. I'm pulling an energy weather update. I have to take the context. I've got 8 wands crossed by the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we're just going to stop there. All right, 8 wands crossed by the Wheel of Fortune. Now I had this is a rather interesting grandfather clock. All right, it's sort of I see that it's on fire. I kind of get that, but it sort of like reminds me of, you know, a lot of like biker dudes or redneck dudes wear those boots. They're like leather boots and they've got flames on them. Kind of a thing like that. It's a bit of that. If that's the kind of grandfather clock you're after, with the flames and the black background, you're probably a redneck. All right? And you need to be very careful with rednecks about what you comment on in their house. You don't want to walk in and go, what the fuck is that? They're going to take that the wrong way. That's how you get a shotgun in your face. That's how you get into bar fights and whatever, saying the wrong thing. At the end of the day, I'm reading the card this way because that's how the energy is reflecting. This Wheel of Fortune, normally a great card. I'm just seeing the fire. And this is 8 wands of communication. A little diarrhea of the mouth will cost you in this energy. Check yourself, all right? Make sure, run what you say or are about to say through a filter. This is part of the energy, part of the reason why I told you, and I've told you a lot in recent readings, don't cross swords with somebody coming at you. Don't cross swords with anybody coming at you right now. Let people look at you, see you, think about you, whatever they want to think. Take offense by it, fine, whatever, don't. I wouldn't. I don't really care. You shouldn't care either. Why? Why do you care? This life is for you. This is your life, right? You're the star of the show, so fuck them. Star of the show always catches flack anyway. Everybody jealous of the star of the show. So it's your life. Anyway, watch what you say here. The temptation will be to just lay it all out. Do not do that. Okay, underneath that is the star. We have the perfect storm. We have the perfect timing here. Well, I say the perfect storm. That's kind of the perfect storm. That looks like good sledding snow to me. All right, we have energetically the perfect storm. And words coming out of your mouth can be easily misunderstood with Jupiter and Saturn having them drag them out fight. So take the advice I gave in a recent Cure for Cancer reading and do that rope-a-dope. Right? Just let people wear themselves out. If somebody wants to run their mouth, let them wear themselves out. You check what you say before you say it. Okay? You don't walk into a redneck's house and talk about their flames on their grandfather clock. Unless you've got something nice to say. All right? You don't do it. Because obviously it's there. They bought it. They like it. So think about that. How does that apply to people in your world? What did I say? Obviously it's there. They bought it because they like it. So obviously they like it. It is what it is. It's not about you to shove down your... the temptation in this energy with Jupiter square and Saturn and that Pisces moon is to shove down people's throats your point of view. Well, I don't like that. Well, who cares? It's not your house. It's not your grandfather clock. If you don't like it, keep it to yourself, right? I would keep your mouth shut in this energy. Unless it's something very positive you have to say, and I won't lie to you. Even something very positive in this energy with Jupiter square and Saturn right now is probably could be taken the wrong way. You could say something really nice, and it could be taken completely the wrong way. Right? All right. I would lay low. I'm going to shuffle. We're going to pull a reading. I'm just giving, that's just the fucking pre-shuffle. That's just the surface energy. I would lay low until we get into Virgo season a bit. Some people might tell you, oh, the 22nd will be fine. I'm going to tell you the 24th. All right? Just keep your mouth shut till around the 24th. After that, start yammering all you want, I think. Have fun, right? All right. Anyway, take it for what it's worth to you. I'm just telling you. And this applies a lot, not just about you. I'm sure most of my viewers, you're a Steve's Love Tarot viewer. I'm sure you're fine at keeping your mouth shut and not shoving your opinion down people's throats and all that kind of stuff. Look, I don't do that. I'm very quiet offline. I won't say, and I don't walk around preaching to people, but I have a YouTube channel. I don't have any choice here unless you just want me to sit here and then you got 20 minutes of silence. But you could do that by just not watching. So, you know, if that's what you want, you know, I have to say something. I have to shove my point of view down people's throats here. Otherwise, I don't have a channel, right? So, but offline, I'm keeping my mouth shut like I always do. I think it's other people you have to worry about is my point. All right, and again, things are getting perceived wrong. It's a very tense square between Jupiter and Saturn. Things are getting perceived wrong, and that energy is blending a lot with what I talked about in the full moon reading about trying new things, moving in new directions. I mean, you will for no apparent reason, if you're married or something like that, for no apparent reason, if it's only been a small little speck in the back of your mind, the word divorce will fly out of your mouth for nothing, for no big deal. Well, maybe you can find somebody else who likes to take out the trash since you like to bitch about the trash. So I mean, like, literally, it will blow up. A little thing will blow up into something huge. Next thing you know, lawyers are involved. I mean, it's crazy. Crazy town energy. Just shut up. Don't cross swords with people. Do not engage. Rope-a-dope them. Let them wear themselves out. All right. I'm just telling you. Let's go. Give me a reading, universe. General reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. This reading, again, timeless. Got a whole playlist of these. But this particular energy, because the square, it's really focused on that square between Jupiter and Saturn. Because that's happening right now, it's pretty much a real-time kind of thing. It is timeless, but it's timeless meaning it might affect some of you today and others of you tomorrow. Right, you follow? It's that kind of, it's short timeless, if you will. All right. Anyway, but later down the road, this energy could affect you still. You know, some of you might be really behind on the timeline. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay to fall behind. You fall behind in school, you go to summer school, right? It's no big deal. It's like the summer school equivalent of energy, the energetic summer school equivalent. I got 3 pentacles here at the bottom. Environmental energy crossing the center card I'm going to pull. 3 pentacles. Fueled by what? The Empress. The road. What's underneath? But before I say something, I know where I'm going. There's the Fool. And what comes after that? The Knight of Cups. Look at that dark Knight of Cups on that card, right? Look at the dark Knight of Cups, and there's Judgment. We got all kinds of cards here. We got the Hermit. Anyway, look at that. I was going to say my first inclination when I saw the 3 of Pentacles crossed by the Empress, is the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Okay, yeah, because I'm looking at this Fool here. Just look at in this deck. There's a lot of it's got the most somber sun card I've ever seen, and it's got like this Victorian black Knight of Cups here. But if you look at the Fool person, they're sort of walking away like it didn't work out the way they had thought, so now they're moving in a new direction. It's that kind of energy, okay? So a little bit. Let's see. Let's pull 3 cards. What's the universe want to tell you about this energy? Really? You know, I'm debuting a new deck out here as one of my... Okay, fine. Okay, so we won't use this deck for happy energies, I'm guessing. 7 swords. Okay. Center card. Jesus Christ. 5 swords. Okay. And the final card. Wow, we got a lot of swords here. 9 swords. Oh. 579. That was the beginning of an ex-girlfriend's phone number. I should tell you that. I'm not going to give you the other 4 digits. She may still have it, but that was the number. All right. Okay. Nothing's. Oh, it just don't. Formulate your. Look, I'm going to tell you something that no one else will tell you about this. Or maybe they will. I don't know, because Mercury is retrograde. They might blame it on that. Just use this. Keep your ideas, your plans to yourself, no matter how lovely your intentions are, how beautiful a person you are. Look at that Empress. She dark Empress. somber fool walking away, my Victorian knight here, which goes very well with my dark empress. It's not going to work. Nobody wants to hear it. I'm going to just say it. In this energy, nobody wants to, right now, between now and I'm going to say the 24th, nobody want to hear your opinion. I have no choice. Look, I don't want to be here either in this energy. I know I'm going to get my ass handed to me at some point out there on the Twitter or the X. I'm just not even going to look. I don't even want to know. All right, I'm roping dopes myself. All right. But at the end of the day here, nobody wants to hear whether you like something or don't like something. Nobody wants to hear anything. And do not let yourself go in your head and start thinking about things or whatever. You will, if you even have a little bit of depression that you suffer from, you will need to check yourself into an institution in this energy. All right, it is a volatile square. I did a special reading on the Jupiter-Saturn square just because it's a volatile square. All right. It's an energy that a lot of the horoscopes are even missing and glazing over, and they shouldn't be, because it's having a huge impact. Again, nothing quite goes right with the Five of Swords here. Even though there's Empress energy around you, and you're beautiful, absolutely love you, male or female, terrific, it just doesn't quite go as planned, and then you got to change directions real quick. So if you got some ideas for partnerships or new friends or things like that, all that energy we talked about in the full moon reading where you're trying new things and asking out that person at the pet store, I think I gave as an example, wait till after 20, just be cool for a few days. Let this energy of the Jupiter square Saturn thing kind of dissipate out. It really is the main thing affecting this. But the Pisces moon isn't helping. Okay, the Pisces moon is making everybody a little over fucking sensitive, especially about creative things. Oh God, do not comment on someone's fucking art or something online or during this energy. Even if it's positive, they'll probably take it the wrong way. You know, it's one of those, well, you could have said it better energies. And that applies to both sides of the coin, right? You could have said it better. Okay, fine, all right. You could have been nicer, or you could have said it better, even if they say something positive. Let's clarify. Let's talk to the witches. It's just judgment. But it's funny, when I read the energy of judgment was reversed. Normally I say God, source, the universe has your back. The universe doesn't really have your back at the moment in this energy. It's on vacation. Your guardian angel's on vacation right now. Okay? On a trip. They're a little out of reach. No cell signal. Okay? Okay. Let's pull on the Seven Swords. Which I know in the context of this here, again, this is anxiety. This is you up all night, pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning, wondering why I had such a wonderful thing. I said such a nice thing. I said I wanted to be their friend. I asked them out. I said that their clock looked nice. And why? What happened? How did this turn? How did this get to this? What happened? Right? All you got yelled at for not doing something at home or something like that, and all of a sudden it's snowballed into they staying at the relative. I mean, it can really get out of hand. Okay, it can really get out of hand, and it's all a big misunderstanding. The Seven of Swords. It's a mild devil energy. It's a byproduct of a few things going on, but again, Saturn retrograde with Jupiter in a square and Pisces moon. Oh God! All right. Wait. Oh man. Okay. All right. Seven Swords. Let's pull on the Seven Swords. All right. So I'm going to see if there's anything else I can get you. If maybe this is specific for a couple of you. Okay. I don't know. It might be. Oh God, my nose is running like a DM today. I mean, I wish the fucking weather would pick a season. It's either hotter than hell and humid, unusually humid for Los Angeles, speaking of weather, or like today, it feels like Halloween out there. You know, it's drier, it's nice, the air is cool, crisp. I mean, I love fall. I feel great about it, but I know 2 days from now, I'm going to be wringing my shirt out because it's soaked with water, soaked with sweat. What's going on with the Seven of Swords? What do you want to say? It's fucking weather. Justice crossing this. Yeah. Why is Justice here? Why is that here? The High Priestess. Yeah, for some of you, somebody's just telling you what you want to hear. It's just a little side note in the energy here. All right, somebody's telling you what they want to hear. They're being very selfish about their own happiness and not yours. So if you suspect that in this energy, Keep your fucking mouth shut. Take it up with them after the 24th. Okay, just my suggestion. You can do it on the 22nd if you want. A lot of people probably tell you by the time that rolls around, it should be fine. I'm going to disagree. Yeah. I mean, somebody definitely telling you something that makes them happy or on their terms, but they definitely keeping a secret from you. It's a side note, but again, the advice in the base energy here is to keep your mouth shut. I'm not going to pull on 9 swords. I just want to see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you, and we go. Okay? All right, let's go. What else you want to tell everybody? Anything? You got something? You got a specific message for anybody watching? I love doing that. I don't know that it will or not. I have no idea. I don't know who's watching. The energy doesn't come with name tags on it, so I don't know. Let's see. All right. All right. Let's see. I don't know. Okay. Take it as it resonates. I see the bottom card. 3 of Wands. Very soon, you're about to meet a very important person in your life. I would call it a new love, maybe. It's a new... Well, I can phrase it this way. You might feel it coming. You might find yourself inexplicably in this energy. This is for someone maybe, who's watching this reading going, Steve, I don't feel any of this. I feel like I'm in a terrific mood right now. Well, then this is definitely your message, because you're picking up on an energy that's making its way to you. That's a new reason, a new reason to be alive. Something to believe in. Someone to believe in. Something or someone that restores your faith. That there's a reason that we're on this God-forsaken rock, right? Floating through space. Okay? So maybe that's for you. I don't know. I'd say it's for a good number of you based on the readings I've been getting, right? This is something very nice, but you would pick up on that energy. There's temperance, there's the rainbows and unicorns, right? You might be in a, if this is a very specific message, it's for you if you're in a really good mood, and I'm talking about volatile fights between Saturn and Jupiter, then this is probably you're picking up on this. Either way, if you do start picking up on this, you get in an unusually good mood. Maybe you're normally a really grumpy person, and all of a sudden you're rainbow unicorn you. Yeah, you're picking, this is for you. This is something very big, life-changing, something to believe in, right? That's the Pope in some decks, right? Believe, all that kind of stuff, faith, all that, right? Okay? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Remember what I said. Please keep your fucking mouth shut and keep your opinions to yourself for a few days. All right? It will, I don't care if you're the motherfucking pure-ass 417 hertz sacral chakra animal from the east or the West Empress. It will backfire on your ass and you will end up leaving the room like that guy in that picture. Oh, that didn't go well, right? Okay. All right. Opening your mouth is self-sabotage in this energy. I have to. I have a YouTube channel. I have no choice. I would prefer to be quiet right now. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Okay, good luck.